You know what's up? It's spring. Time for a good old spring cleaning, isn't it? Going deep into your wardrobe, your bathroom, and your storage spaces. Trust me, you feel so much better after this. Let's start in the wardrobe, our biggest, bottomless pit of things we never really use. I'm going to be quite specific in this video, listing some unusual reasons to get rid of something, but if you want a more thorough breakdown of wardrobe decluttering, check out my video, 10 things you don't need. No matter how great an item is on the hanger, sometimes it just looks wrong on our skin. The color is just off. This has happened to me so many times that I bought a basic item, great fit, good quality, but then I realized when I put it on, the color is just slightly sickening. It doesn't seem right styled with any other items. It makes me look a bit off or tired or, well, sick. It's so annoying when it happens, but what can we do? Give it to someone else who has the skin to match it instead of holding on to something that makes you feel like you just caught a 24-hour bug. Any item that cuts in and makes you uncomfortable, whether it be stiff jeans, too small shoes, too tight skirts, knickers riding up, or bras, well, don't even get me started on bras. I rarely wear a bra anyway, but when I do, you know it's gonna be wireless. Soft, unpadded, super stretchy. Nothing is worse than clothes that actually digs into you. Who needs it? Okay, there's an exception to this rule. I do have some bras that are a bit pinchy that I keep for, you know, special occasions. The things we do for love. One thing you can do if you love this type of content, give me a little thumb. It really helps more people finding my videos. And click subscribe if you're new to my channel, why don't you? This is a sad one. That gorgeous piece of clothing that you loved from the first moment you saw it online or on the hanger. The perfect piece for any party that goes so well with everything else in your wardrobe and represent the person that you want to be. That match made in heaven item that, well, just isn't flattering once you put it on. Realizing that no matter how much you love it, it simply doesn't love you back. I've done this so many times, falling in love with something I see on Instagram or on a site, just how it sits on the model or on a friend, but isn't the right cut for my particular body. My long arms or my wide hips or my small waist or my tiny boobs, and most importantly, it never will be right for me. Let's cut our losses and give it to someone who is a better match. Heartbreaking, but what can we do? Now that we face some hard truths about our wardrobes, let's move into the bathroom. And once we start investigating our shelves, we realize it can be quite nasty in there. Creams and serums that should be used within 12 months of opening that have been sitting there untouched since, well, Trump was just another reality TV host. Mascaras so old that they're reduced to a big thick lump. Nail polishes behaving like those goo toys you used to throw at people as a kid. You get where I'm going here. Beauty products aren't evergreen. They do actually go bad. A big thank you to Vivaya for sponsoring me today. Vivaya's mission is to create stylish and sustainable footwear that is eco-friendly and responsible. And the coolest thing is that each pair is made out of 6 discarded plastic bottles. I just love that kind of ingenuity. Even the packaging is made with 90% recycled cardboard, and don't worry about getting your Vivayas dirty because listen to this, they're machine washable. This is the type of innovation we need right now. I got these gorgeous loafers in 2 different colors, and the first thing I noticed was just how incredibly soft they are to walk on. I had expected them to be like most flats, you know, hard flat with almost no cushion, but these are so lovely to walk on and they fit snug like a sock without pinching anywhere. And just how gorgeous are them with jeans, right? I also fell in love with these booties, again fitting soft like a sock around the foot. Probably the most comfy heeled shoes I've ever had. These are made from 12 plastic bottles and are hand washable. Now, the only question is, which color is our fave, brown or gray? Finally, I got these zebra ballerinas, such a classic shape, but Vivaya has all kinds of patterns and color combinations. They have heels, flats, round nose, pointed. I also saw now that they have these new mules. I'm so dying to get my hands on. How good does that look? I'll leave links below, and if you use code Jenny, you will get 10% off your purchase. So go take a look, and why not invest in some eco-friendly, sustainable shoes this year? Just click the link below and check out all Vivaya's gorgeous vegan footwear. And since you guys are such an international crowd, you're gonna love this. They have free worldwide shipping. So thank you so much to Vivaya, and let's get back to the video. If I say funky makeup, I bet you know exactly what I mean. The spur of the moment glittery dark green eyeshadow or feathery fake lashes or bluish purple lipstick that looks so good in that editorial. Don't get me wrong, I love some funky makeup. It just has to be the right kind of funk. Some things work well on me, like orange lipstick or inky blue eyeshadow. Some things though make me feel more like, well, actually a clown. Any funky makeup you have that makes you feel like you're wearing a mask rather than looking hot, it's gotta go, man. Here's another sad one. The beauty products we have that come in gorgeous packaging, or was a thoughtful gift from a friend, or is from a brand that you adore. Really good quality stuff that you maybe spend a lot of money on, but then when you get home and you start using it, you realize that actually you just don't like the result. It makes your skin break out, or your hair frizzy, or it just has a smell that is a bit nauseating, so it sits on the shelf like a sad anecdote. I say give it to someone else, or if it's a really beautiful bottle, empty it, rinse it, and refill it with another product. I do this with like Posh shower gel or shampoo bottles. Once I'm out, I just refill it with something a bit cheaper. Few spaces are as stressful as our skincare shelves and makeup bags, if you ask me. Even though every individual item doesn't take up much space, together they create this nasty, gone-off, bacteria-infested jungle, don't they? Wardrobe sorted, bathroom clean, let's look at some other storage spaces in our home. Ooh, are you also one of the over-optimistics who invested in a bunch of at-home workout gadgets last year? How many times have you used the floor slidey circle or the ab wheel? To be honest, you're sitting there being ignored. They're an extremely disheartening reminder that we should work out more. And we won't, will we? I sure won't. Better give it to someone who enjoys burning calories more than, well, eating them. If there is such a person out there. Oh no, I'm sorry you guys, but I have to go there. The cord collection, or as I like to call it, the drawer of lost connections. You know that drawer, you open it and inside is a snake pit of unused, unidentified cables in a tangle so untangable you wonder just what have they been up to since you last closed the drawer? How many cords do you have right now that you don't know how to use? Okay, maybe this is a problem more for people like me who work with cameras and have a boyfriend obsessed with home cinema tech. Actually, let's check this. Do you guys have a snake pit of cords, or do you know exactly what everything's used for? Did you do a spring cleaning last year or any other type of wardrobe decluttering? If so, maybe you did the whole put it in a maybe box thing. The clothes that we don't use often and think we probably should give away, but we're reluctant because, you know, we're afraid we might change our mind later down the line. I put all those in a maybe box, and the next time I declutter, I bring out the old maybe box and see if there's any item in there that I've been missing. And spoiler alert, there usually never is a single thing that I take out of storage and put back in my wardrobe. So clearing the maybe box to give to charity, we now have space for our new maybe items that we got from going through our wardrobes earlier. Basically, it's just a safety net, a way to feel more comfortable with decluttering things we might be a bit attached to. Like instead of throwing it out immediately, they get a halfway home for 6 months or a year before we make the final decision on whether to keep it or not to keep it. Also, we have totally rebranded our podcast and it is now called The Good Times Podcast. We have a completely new setup and I just love it. I'm so excited about this. Recording the podcast is my favorite time of the week. I'll leave a link below to that. Go watch it, and a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the Good Times podcast already. Is spring cleaning a concept in your country? Do you usually do a spring clear out every year? Let's talk in the comments, and then go declutter. If it's daunting, just do one shelf every Saturday morning. Just one shelf, it takes like 20 minutes. I'm myself doing a round of it cleaning out right now. So far I've done my chest of drawers, my main wardrobe, my shoe collection, and my outerwear wardrobe. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying, isn't it? To open your wardrobe in the morning and everything is in its right place. The world might be messed up, but at least my t-shirts are folded neatly. It's the small things, isn't it? We gotta take comfort wherever we can find it. Give me a little like if you enjoyed this video and click subscribe if you haven't yet, so I will see you next week already. Thank you so much, guys. This was fun. Puss puss and hej då! I sometimes get tagged on, you know, Instagram or whatever when someone is filming me from behind when I'm walking and just like post a few photos of me on their Insta stories and tag me.
That's just
I also use like when
insane.
I'm eating in a restaurant, someone taking a photo when I'm like slurping my noodles or whatever and then tagging me on Insta. It's like,